Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It's Monday, October 15th. I have massive news for you guys. Very bullish news. We have Fidelity entering the cryptocurrency market. They will be launching a crypto exchange and custody service. This will take place in 2019. They already have their website. They already have the branding. It's going to be called Fidelity Digital Assets. Here's what their new logo is going to look like. And here's what they tweeted. We thought this emerging asset class could use additional institutional solutions to enable more development across the Bitcoin community, #digital assets. And the website is fidelitydigitalassets.com, where you can visit and learn about it. And this is absolutely geared to institutional investors to bring that big money in. Now, this was getting coverage on Bloomberg, CNBC, and so forth. And the announcement, for the most part, was made at the Bloomberg Crypto Institutional Crypto Laying the Foundation event. So you had guys like Mike Novogratz, obviously the folks from Fidelity. You also have Pantera Capital. I'll talk a bit about that later. But Bloomberg Crypto had this event. They were live streaming it on Twitter. And the news came out. And, of course, all the news sites like CNBC, Bloomberg, and all of that started publishing about it. So this is very big for the market. Remember, we've been talking about, right, the catalyst for the bull run. I was talking about the launch of Backed, the launch of Ripple X Rapid. Ripple X Rapid launch took place already, did not move the market. We heard about TD Ameritrade and ErisX being launched, did not move the market. Backed is going to be launched in November, and we have this news about Fidelity. So let's see. Let's see if this news moves the market, because there is a lot of manipulation. Those of you who woke up this morning saw a spike in prices for Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP, and a few others, those that have pairings with the USD Tether. And there's a bunch of manipulation happening with Tether as a supposed stable coin. There was a big sell-off of Tether into their respective pairs, so that's why we had the price increase. So let's let this play out. But like I said, and I've said in videos just over the past week, I don't care what this chart says right now, because really big things are coming, guys. The infrastructure, the foundation is being laid for the growth, the takeoff of this market. And let me give you some details about Fidelity. If you don't recognize this brand, then I don't know where you've been. They are massive, guys. Fidelity Investments, which administers more than $7.2 trillion. $7.2 trillion, guys, in client assets, announced a new and separate company called Fidelity Digital Asset Services on Monday. The firm will handle custody for cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and will execute trades on multiple exchanges. Listen to that. Will execute trades on multiple exchanges for investors such as hedge funds and family offices. So what are they going to be doing? Providing white glove service. Remember my little scenario I keep telling you guys about? Yes, Mr. Wealthy Rich Person, I can absolutely buy you $10 million worth of XRP and $15 million worth of Bitcoin, and we will make sure it's stored in our secure custody service. I'll be sending you a certificate of ownership. Thank you, Mr. Wealthy Person. Is there anything else I can do for you today? That's where we're headed. That's what the institutional money wants. They're not. I've said this many times, because I don't like to beat on a dead horse, but it's important because I know there's new people watching this video. These people are used to white glove services in Wall Street and so forth, and they're not just going to hop on Coinbase or Binance and buy millions of dollars worth of crypto. They need custody service. They need insurance and assurance, and Fidelity is going to help provide that. TD Ameritrade, Backed, even Coinbase to a certain degree. And we're going to see more and more. The FOMO is going to kick in. No one wants to miss this boat, guys. Everyone wants to make money off of this new asset class that is emerging, this new technology of blockchain that is going to revolutionize the world. It says here, other crypto companies have debuted similar products, but Fidelity is the first Wall Street incumbent to officially provide cryptocurrency solutions such as custody. Here's a quote from the CEO. Our goal is to make digitally native assets such as Bitcoin more accessible to investors, Fidelity Investments Chairman and CEO Abigail Johnson says. Guys, do you see what's happening here? Take a step back and look at what's happening here. And regardless of how the market, I like to give you perspective, regardless of how the market was this year, and big correction off of the December, January bull run, right? Bear market the whole year. These people are still making moves. Don't have tunnel vision. Don't have short-term vision. Have bigger picture, long-term vision. Look at the bigger picture, right? Look at the macro level. I always tell you guys, it's not just about the crypto. Who's getting involved and what are they doing? Watch the big money. Watch the whales, the businesses. What moves are they making? And this is a very big whale, right? Fidelity, guys. So with their existing clientele and the amount of assets that they manage, just imagine if we get 10% of that even, right? And eventually it'll grow over time. But just imagine, guys, we're talking trillions of dollars here. And if you don't see the potential of what's to come, then I don't know what to say. Because the facts are in our face. I'm not making anything up here. I'm showing you straight up facts, straight from the horse's mouth. These companies are investing and expanding and building out services for crypto, guys. This is a 72-year-old firm, and they are launching a crypto service, guys. And so it says here, we'll handle cryptocurrency custody and trade execution for institutional investors. That's music to my ears. That should give you so much confidence to keep holding. I keep telling you guys, hold, hold, hold. Do not sell. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm personally going to continue to buy the dips when I can. You guys do your own research, but I'm just letting you what I'm doing. But I'm going to start stacking up, man, because look who's getting involved, guys. If none of this news was happening and I was saying these things, you could say, whatever, dude. Where's your proof? Where's your source? How do you know that? You know, then I have no basis of telling you the market's going to take off, right? But I'm giving you cold hard facts. I'm showing you the big money, the traditional companies, Wall Street, all these corporate America companies and so forth, getting into crypto. Now, we have, and I tweeted about this, we have some confirmed, actual confirmation. There's some, for example, like the NASDAQ has said they're looking into it, they're going to build this, but there's no confirmation that they're going to have launched something or they're going to launch something. I believe they will. But as far as confirmed, guys, we have Fidelity, we have TD Ameritrade here, which will be launching ErisX, a cryptocurrency exchange. We have Starbucks, Microsoft, and ICE, the parent company in New York Stock Exchange, launching Bakkt. Look at that, guys. Confirmed. Now, this is not speculation. This is not, we're thinking about it. We are launching. I hope you see where this market is headed, guys. It's going to take off. Hold. Be prepared, as I've said to you guys, to have your cash out plan ready. Map it out in a spreadsheet. Know the price points you're going to sell at. Also, with the respective exchanges, as I did that video about cashing out, make sure you go through the extra verifications to get additional withdrawals, so you can withdraw your money from different exchanges when you're ready to cash out. And like I said, I'm personally going to buy the dips as much as I can, because look at what is happening here, guys. And this is being picked up by major news networks here and put out there, guys. This new asset class. And like I said, there's some other factors, like if the stock market crashes, expect a lot of that money to flow into crypto, as well as into gold and silver. I believe that people go to their safe places. And, depending on how the debt pans out with the whole world, United States and different countries, cryptos could be a very safe haven and a solution for a lot of the failing fiat currencies and debt issues. So, guys, think about this. I want you to really think about this. Sit down and think about it, right? Remember, I always tell you, think outside the box here. You got to think about the business aspect, the real world aspect, and how all of these things are going to come into play to grow this market. And once you get that business understanding of how economics and business works and how it's going to tie in with crypto, and it's not just about this random ICO moving here or there, you will see the bigger picture and the long-term picture here of what is taking place. So as mentioned, this is Fidelity's service is going to be called Fidelity Digital Assets. And like I said, here's their Twitter profile. And their website is fidelitydigitalassets.com. Now, I did want to share this from Philip Nunn. I've highlighted these things. I'm sharing it because he summarizes some important facts here. Why 2019 is so exciting in crypto land. Futures markets expanding. We are also waiting on some approvals, which I believe will happen for the CBOE and the New York Stock Exchange. The SEC will approve some ETFs and so forth. ETFs being issued, major banks offering custody, blockchain patents, adoption happening, XRP, etc. Right, with XRapid. 3 financial institutions will be rolling out in XRapid this quarter. I can't wait for that volume to kick in. And governments in dialogue, we were seeing this, right? Regulation imminent, hedge funds all in. We saw an article just the other day I shared with you guys. This year saw a significant rise and increase in crypto hedge funds. Oh yeah, guys, it is happening. It is happening slowly but surely. Be patient. Don't try to make money overnight. Be patient. Let this thing come to fruition and mature, and you will make money if you hold and just let the market. There's a lot of, like I said, it's infancy stage, like stuff that's happening, manipulation. I've said it before, like the Tether issue, right? Where Tether was crashing down a bit this morning. People sold off. So a lot of crazy stuff happening here, but this is like a bump in the road type thing. These swings, these manipulation, bump in the road to that big money highway where crypto is going to be established as a asset class that people can go to. Right now, like I said, the infrastructure and the foundation is being set up, guys. Now, on to some other takeaways from the Bloomberg Institutional Crypto Laying the Foundation event today. Here's a quote from Dan Pantera of Pantera Capital. He's the CEO of Pantera Capital. And this is by the way, guys, a crypto investment fund. So he says, you should own a basket of various crypto assets rather than focusing on just one coin. Dan Pantera of Pantera Capital suggests at Bloomberg's Institutional Crypto Conference. So I'm not telling you what to do because I'm not a financial advisor, right? I hold a variety of crypto. I diversify. Obviously, I'm most bullish on Ripple XRP because of the use case. And it is a majority of my portfolio. But something to keep in mind that if you're looking to diversify and look at, potentially, because here's the thing. We don't know the future. We don't know what could come tomorrow, right? We don't know what could happen. And the idea is you want to make sure you're covering all your bases. You don't put all your eggs into one basket, so to speak. I'm very much a believer in that because, life, Murphy's Law, things sometimes just don't go the way we expect them to. So potentially things could, if you put all your focus on one coin or whatever it is, and I'm not saying there's something wrong with that. I'm not saying something bad's going to happen. It's just kind of a life rule to abide by, right? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Something to think about. You may want a whole variety of crypto. That doesn't mean you have to have 100. Maybe it's just 5. Maybe it's 3. At least, you're diversifying a bit. So just something to think about. I thought this is my approach. Once again, nothing wrong if you're holding one coin. I'm not here to tell you you're wrong. It's just something to think about at least. And that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. Now, on to some other big news here. A Scandinavian cryptocurrency exchange, SCCEX, will be launched in Q1 of 2019. As well, shout out to Leonidas. Will include all Scandinavian fiat currencies, and XRP will be supported. But not just XRP. They're going to be supporting a variety. So it looks like you have your Zcash, Ethereum. There's a couple images here. And Bitcoin, Litecoin, all of that good stuff. So as we've been talking about, crypto is global and we're seeing exchanges pop up everywhere. That's why, man, this next bull run, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. Last year, as you recall, I mentioned to you guys, the reason why that bull run actually halted a bit or had to come close to an end is because exchanges couldn't handle the volume. They were closing their doors. And of course, there was sell-off. People were cashing out, right? But a big part of it was the exchanges had to close their doors. They couldn't handle it. You guys remember all the complaints with Coinbase, Binance, Bittrex, and they were closing registrations. This time around, we won't have that problem. All of them have expanded, upgraded servers, and there's a whole bunch of new exchanges in the market, guys. And they're listing all the top cryptos. So this is a great sign, and this is what we want to see. We who are the early adopters are sitting on a really big opportunity, guys. We should count ourselves lucky. New emerging asset class, we are ahead of the curve. The foundation and infrastructure being built out. We're seeing the big money, Wall Street, are FOMOing in now. Big names, guys. I mean, look at this. Fidelity, can you believe that? If you told me a couple years ago Fidelity would be offering cryptocurrency trading services and custody, I'd be like, whatever, man. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Right? I wouldn't take it that seriously, but look at where we're at. So, you know, if you have family and friends who are still skeptical about crypto, share these articles with them from the CNBC. So at least they recognize it's from a trusted news source in a sense of mainstream news, right? Without getting to the semantics here. Share this with them. Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, Starbucks, Microsoft, ICE, right? These are the facts, guys. This thing is going to take off. So definitely keep holding, guys. Definitely keep holding. And I've said it before, if this market even goes further down, I don't care anymore. I don't care. When I say I don't care, I mean in the short term, I don't care. Because I know in the long term, this thing is going to take off. And we just got to be patient. And I believe the next bull run will be significantly larger than the one that took place in 2017, December 2017 to January 2018. We could. I gave my predictions. You know, we could see Bitcoin price near 50,000. I believe XRP could honestly be between $10 to $15 and so forth. And it could be higher, honestly. Let's see how many banks start rolling out on XRapid after this quarter, because Brad Garlinghouse did say dozens of banks next year, and we know about the 3 going live this year, guys. And of course, XRP has other use cases, and you know, I believe Ethereum could go to honestly between 3,000 to 5,000. And you know, there's other coins I hold too, but I'm primarily focused on the top 3 because they're a big chunk of my portfolio, and I believe the biggest opportunity for return for me is XRP, as do many of you. So let's be patient. Let's keep holding. And wow, guys, look at where we're at. It's actually, you know, the more I think about it, I'm like, wow, Fidelity. You know, it's just amazing. And I'm super excited. Crypto's here to stay. Governments on board. Banks, companies, big corporations, traditional companies, Wall Street, they're all getting in, and the infrastructure is being built out. And if you guys saw my video yesterday, I talked about the future of crypto and security token offerings and asset-backed tokens. That's where we're headed as well. So they're not just building this infrastructure here, getting into the market just for the existing assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP. They're looking down the road of asset-backed ICOs, so to speak, or what should be stated as STOs, security token offerings. So very big things are down the line, and there's going to be an evolution of the technology and the coins and the tokens and so forth. And I'm going to ride that wave and make some money. I'm sure many of you are if you keep holding. So guys, what do you think about this news? This is massive, massive news. Like I said, if the price crashes down again, it's not even going to phase me anymore. I'm not saying I'm being phased, you know, earlier just because I've been in the market for a while, but now I'm at the point of, yeah, great. Okay, I'll just buy the dip. And when Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, backed and all of that start rolling and the big money starts coming in, I'm just going to ride that wave back up. So guys, leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. As I've said in the past, please help me grow this channel. Share this with your friends and family. Those who want to learn about crypto. You know how I like to do it here. No over speculating. Taking a factual, logical approach. Sharing the sources. No talking on a blank screen here, pulling, random information, but rather here's the facts. You can go pull this up yourself and take a look at it. So thank you guys for your support, and I'll talk to you all later.